puck is dropped. We're underway. Boston's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Pasternak. Boston's on the attack. Sends it in front. And that doesn't connect. Back to the point it goes. Jokiharju's going to play it near the point. Quick pass to Zadorov. Oh, a glove save and a beauty.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. And he takes the feed. Forces the turnover. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. Nice save from point-blank range. Boston's in on the offensive attack now. Centering feed. The shot. Picked up along the wall by Pasternak. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Sherratt. Gains the zone through center. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Bruins will lose a man, tripping the call. Boston's got possession here in their own end. Grabs the puck in the slot. Denies him in close.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Red Wings are going to serve 2 for tripping here. Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up. And off the draw, they win possession.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
The Bruins penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Great stick work as he puts it away. Oh, turn to the side once again. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. There's a hit on the play. And look at that. They finally get it out. Johansson's got it on the offensive end. Takes that pass back at the point. No room for that one to get through. The Bruins are in transition. Puts it on net, and it banks off a stick in traffic. On-man rush. Clumps it away in his own end. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Sneaks by the poke check. And that goes off a body. Feeds it over. Great save by the goaltender on that redirect.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Detroit's got possession of the puck. Quick feed to Rasmussen. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Scores! And the Red Wings ignite the fans here. The Red Wings are on the board here near the game's first goal in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can really see that they bought into it. The coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Moves it to Kepke. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now he angles it across to Gustafsson. Sends the puck across. Takes the pass. Slides the puck across to Kepke. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Tip shot. Saved by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And he dodges the poke check there. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Throws it in front. And that's intercepted. Here's a short pass to Tarasenko. Clean pass ahead. And a great save. Centering feed. And it's blocked. A chance in front. Great save from in tight. Makes the save again. 12 seconds on the clock. And he takes the feed. Fires it. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Detroit's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Boston's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Oh, it seems like a little too sweet with that save. Picks up the puck in his own end. Broken up at center by Yuki Haru. From the point, they take control of it. Passes it over. Taken along the wall by Zadorov. Can't connect as it goes off the stick. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Talbot. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Taken by Zadorov. Boston's moving it up the ice. Here's a chance. Chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Picked up along the boards by Kepke. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Quick pass over to Lettieri. Feeds the puck to Kepke. Boston's got it along the wall. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
Talbot's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
And it's a quick pass to Gustafsson. The Bruins take possession of the neutral zone. Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Turns it away. Directs it on over to Peak. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Takes the feed. They've got numbers here. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Lauko. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Moves it quickly over to Mitchell. Here's a shot. Talbot's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the frame has been played here. It's all tied up. Zacha's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Pasternak's got the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Mott. What a great read, breaking up, trying to gain a step. Scores! Detroit's got a one-goal lead after that goal here in period number 2.
And I think they answered the call from the coaching staff that were just laying into them on the bench to be more assertive, more aggressive, and hold on to the puck. They answer the call, they get the lead.
Kiki's got it along the wing. Tries to feed it over to Yogi Haru. Good use of the body on the play. He got all of that hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Quick pass across to Zadorov. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that's deflected. Slides it across. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Great read with the stick. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. There's a firm collision. Passes over to Kostelic. stick his best friend on that save right there.
Talbot's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Dishes it off. And the extended stick ends that one. Trying to get back on the attack now. He tries to tuck it in. Dying seconds and he makes the save. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Boston's had a lot of pace and tempo through the first 40 minutes of play, James, and if they can continue that along with their possession time, you got to believe that they can get the equalizer in this one.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
The Red Wings win the faceoff. Great chance and an even better save. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Quick feed to Witherspoon. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Comfort. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
The Bruins looking against the half wall. Angles it over to Tarasenko. Tosses it to Rasmussen. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And he elects to play the puck. And he slides it quickly to Kepke. Great read by Rasmussen. The Red Wings can't score! And it's back-to-back snipes!
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it's certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Detroit's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Puck scooped up by Johansson. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
That knocks him off the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Red Wings have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Boston's got the puck. And he makes the save. Feeds it over to Saka. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. And makes the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Bruins have it now. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Now a quick pass to Saka. Denied by the goaltender. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. From the left side, takes it at center. Shot, scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some right back.
Detroit's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Loses the covers there. Oh, he got pummeled by Talbot.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Strong defensive effort. Boston's looking to break out. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And play continues here. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly to Sider. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Here's a pass in front. He scores! Detroit's playing almost like they want to go off here today, Sean.
I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Great read in the offensive zone by Sherratt. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Beecher. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. The Red Wings move it in.
Detroit's coaching staff looking down the bench and going back to the fourth line, really recognizing who's playing well, making adjustments. They're not just grinding it out, they're contributing offensively.
Wotherspoon's lugging the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Moves it to Smith. He's got a step. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Detroit's got it across the line. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. With possession along the wall. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Tarasenko's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Gustafsson. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Sure, this is one of those games where it's fist bumps and high fives for everybody, isn't it?
It certainly is. When it's working, James. This was a full 60 minutes, and the coaches certainly...
one. Moves it to Rust. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Slides into Raymond. Stopped by the goaltender. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Scooped up along the wall by Crosby. Stopped by the goaltender.
How many times have we seen him take this shot and execute and finish on it, James? But not this time. He gets the backhand off, and it's an unpredictable shot, but the goaltender predictably makes the save.
Looks to set up along the point. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
The Red Wings win the faceoff. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tied in now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they just created and doing something with it.
Detroit's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Johansson's got it against the boards. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Still has possession. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Pittsburgh's playing it from the side. One-timer! And that goes off a player in front. Handles the puck. Pittsburgh's got it near the point. Here he is in front! Big save! And that's stolen by Malkin. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. The Penguins take the lead after that last goal. And Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter-punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Tarasenko. Possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Smith's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Timmins caught red-handed. Tripping is the call. The Red Wings win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck grab by Sider. Scores! It's in the back of the net!
What is going on? 2 goals in minute 10, James.
Everybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
I don't think the game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Rust. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Penguins carry it along the wall. Goes right to the crease. And that's clipped away. Rips it. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Turn that chance aside. Raymond's taking it from his own end. Great reach with the poke check by Letang. Slides it over with pace to Graves. Fires it on net. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Here he is. Takes the shot. Oh, what a blast, but just a few inches too high.
Well, he's trying to outpower the goaltender here, but you can't score if you don't hit the net.
Shuts him down. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And they skate it out of the danger zone. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, you could see and feel that coming, couldn't
opportunities rejected. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. First period nearly in the books here. Picked up along the wall by Tarasenko. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Nedeljkovic is dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice, and it's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Pittsburgh's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by 1. If they can continue to manage the puck, own possession time, and convert, they'll find their way back in.
Too much traffic in the lane. Here they come on the rush.
Larkin's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Takes a hit on the play. Novak's taking it from his own end. Drives to the paint. Right in the low slot. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Look, scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Johansson's got it in the offensive zone.
Nedeljkovic is a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Stopped with ease. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Bemstrom's got it into offensive territory. And not much on that one. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Pokes the puck away. Slides it quickly. They've got an odd man rush here. Oh, just simply ran out of runway as he couldn't get the shot off. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Rust. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. Here's a short pass to Majkel. Oh, fantastic save! Lightning quick reflexes. And he takes the pass. Taken by Gustafsson. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. And the officials waving off icing here. Off the one-timer. Denies them in front. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Takes it into the slot. And there's the save. Timmins carries the puck in his own zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Hall. Taken along the wall by Rasmussen. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that. Big score! Flush goal keeps on the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
The Red Wings take control of the faceoff. And that's poked away by Novak. Slips by the check. One-time blast. Blocked in front. Pittsburgh's in transition. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Puck scooped up by Sider. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! Dylan Larkin! Detroit's now gone up by 2 here in the late quarters of the second. This is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
Exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
He He grabs the puck here at the point. And that was stopped. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. For point scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming down.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Oh, the officials were all over that trip. And let's see what the call is.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
The Penguins start with the puck in their own end. Avoids the poke check. Drives to the sweet spot. And he elects to explore his options. And the puck's knocked loose. Berggren's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Too many bodies in the way. Turned aside by Talbot. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Larkin's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Pittsburgh's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Siders gaining momentum. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. The Penguins have possession shorthanded. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone.
Dewar's penalty is almost expired. Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Here's an offensive chance. Solid check to slow him down. Great pressure to force the turnover by DeBrincat.
Detroit's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north.
Raquel's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Great pressure on the offensive end by Crosby. And he coughs it up with the pass. Huge stop with the one-timer. Moves the puck. Denies the chance by blocking it. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Raymond stick handling in his own zone. Now over to Tarasenko. And that's knocked away by Tomasino. Slides the puck to Novak. Takes it to the net. Denies him. Play kept alive into another pressure cooker situation. Moves by the check. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck to Tomasino. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Mott's going to play it against the half wall. Feeds it over. Here he is on the backhand. Big time stop there.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hall. Change up. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Hayes. Moves inside. Let's get the call. Raymond's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Gets the puck over to Smith.
I just had a gander at the bench and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice.
And they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. The Penguins continue to trail here in the third period, despite being the busier team offensively tonight. And off the face-off, they take possession. Quick feed to Malkin. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Pittsburgh's got it now. Centering pass. And that Karen's off a twig in front of the net. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a chance on the attack. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. The Penguins are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Can they capitalize on another power play here?
The power play is often a mindset, and they've been successful tonight, but at this critical juncture, they still have to continue the attack mode, the sense of urgency, because it's on the line right now.
Goes full circle with the puck. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action, and that's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Crosby's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Directed over to Letang. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Oh, spectacular save by Dave! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Taken down, and the officials caught it. Here comes the sentence.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent, James, fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Quick pass to Bemstrom. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Here's a chance. The Penguins gain possession of the defensive zone. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack.
The Red Wings have been... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
And now it's grabbed by Sider. Shuts him down. The Penguins have it now. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Oh, the puck check. What a read by the goaltender. Played big in the moment there. Joseph's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Achari's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, what a great hit. All alone. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Can they capitalize here on this power play in the offensive zone?
Well, the time is now, James. They have the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender. They have to take advantage.
The Red Wings take possession here inside the offensive zone. Down the right side and into the zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Hammers the shot! Talbot's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. On the attack along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Letang. Slides the puck over. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. And he sidesteps the check. Breakaway. He scores! Oh, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. They score! That's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2
his own face-off. And we are all over with this one. The Red Wings have one of those teams where their special teams really prove to be difference makers tonight, Sheila.
Not sure what they've done in practice and tweaked their changes, but the adjustment...
Your first period is set to go. The Penguins start with possession as we are now underway. Passes it over. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Receives the pass. Sidesteps the check. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Bruins win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves the puck to Kiki. The Bruins take it across the blue line. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Pushes it across to Rust. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. And a stiff break setup. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Stretches one out to Crosby. Great positioning by the defender. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Along the half wall with the puck. The Bruins will go to work here in the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And it's a quick pass to Lettieri. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Novak. Big play inside the defensive zone. Oh, he dropped him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Coughs up possession of the puck. And the pass is picked off. Drives it to the crease. He scores! Evgeny Malkin! Pittsburgh's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
The Bruins are being called for tripping. Pittsburgh sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. The Bruins win the draw. And he takes the dish. Sends the pass over. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. Picked up along the boards by Kiki. Nedeljkovic is going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Feeds the puck over. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. And not much on that one. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Great read by Crosby.
Mitchell standing up, ready to go.
The Penguins fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Now there's play. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Up by one, and you take the penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And they score! The delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Here's a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And Mama's gained the line and on the attack. Moves it to the zone. Handles the pass. And that's deflected. Here's a short pass to Amama. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Grabbed along the boards by Lazat. Pittsburgh's got the puck. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Bruins played along the boards. Centering feed. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Dishes it to Hayes. It's a 2-on-1. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Stones him in front.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Oh, great post save by the Tendy. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Boston's on the attack. Jabs the puck away. Krysin's picking up steam. Look out, here they come on the attack. Here's the pass. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Carries the puck up through center. Shakes off the coverage. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Oh, what a stop. Sends a pass over. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slides it across to Kostelic. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Takes the feed. Pass to Tomasino. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Opening face-off here in the second period is about set to go. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Bruins really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that creates...
Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway. You're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Scores! And he makes no mistake about it, and with that, they found a way to get in front.
Perfect timing here, James. I mean, you don't get these opportunities very often, and you want to break the tie. You have a penalty shot opportunity, and it's about having the confidence and the wherewithal to know exactly what you're going to do. I think he executes it perfectly.
Puck exits the zone. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Boston's looking to break out. Sends it over to Zadorov. Here they come. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Bruins played along the wing. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Puck grab by Tomasino. The Penguins take it along the wall. Carlson's got it behind the net. Puck picked up by Peak. Boston's got it in their own zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Oh, look at this. Coming to the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Rips it. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Middlestats lugging the puck. Slides it on over to Peak. Here they come on the attack. Taken by Peak. Oh, he saved it! Oh my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Nedeljkovic is able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Denies him again! They're swarming here! Making 3 in a row! What pressure here in the offensive end! They've got the puck here in the corner! Moves it along the outside! A pass to Joseph! And that's blocked, and you know they'll be feeling that one! Take it along the boards! Picks up the puck! Now it's picked up by the defense! There's a collision! Skating with it! And that's blocked in front! And the defense come away with it here! Picked up along the wall! Trying to get it out! And that's blocked in traffic! And they've really got... Oh, hits it off the post! Puck picked up! Here's a drive! Oh, and a stop there! All sorts of pressure here in the defensive zone. They are on their heels! Given to a try! Cutting to the middle! There's the save! And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Puck scooped up by Zadorov. Tiptoes around the poke check. Slides it across. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Slides it back to the blue line. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. The Penguins have had no shortage of opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. Middlestats gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. They've got numbers! And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Tomasino. Pittsburgh's got him along the wall.
James to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. In close! Oh, what a save by Nedeljkovic! Letang's got the puck in his own zone. And that's stolen by Pasternak. Penalty coming up here.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Bruins have it now. Oh, what a stop with the paddle! Scooped up along the wall. Start now! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out! And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. The Penguins win the draw here shorthanded. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Saka's got it across the line. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Achari. Nice zone entry from the middle.
Graves is almost back in the play.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
The Penguins send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Centering key! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Malkin's taking it from his own end. Quick feed down low. The Bruins will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Zadorov's got it in the defensive end. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. And he slides it quickly. Here we go. 2-on-1. Oh, what a save on the play. And he takes the feed. Takes it and looks ahead.
Thierry's been quiet tonight and hasn't contributed offensively, and this is a problem for his team who relies on their star sniper. If this game's still close, he's got to find a way to get his game and get back on track.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. The Bruins win the faceoff at center. Moves it quickly over to Lettieri. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the neutral zone. The 360 with the puck. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Works it across to Letang. The Penguins working around near the back end. And that goes off course wide.
You're in the slot, you've got to hit the net.
The Bruins cross the line and gain the zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. They gain the zone from the left side. Boston's got possession at center. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Here he is, shot right in front. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
And that's intercepted by Lizotte. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You can just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Slides the puck down low. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Saka's Bruins run the draw at center. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Moves into the slot. Right on the doorstep. Here's it off. Blocked in traffic. And he keeps possession. Boston's got it in their own zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Poked away in the defensive end. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Takes a shot. Stones him on the one-timer. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Pittsburgh's won the face-off. Quick feed to Karlsson. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Boston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Quick shot. Great read on the block. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. From point blank. Point blank stopped by Nedeljkovic.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Nice poke check. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Quick pass to Tomasino. On the one-timer. Redirected off a stick. Made the stop on the play. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Lindholm stick handling in his own zone. Pittsburgh's regained possession of the puck. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Broken up at center by Malkin. Slides the puck across to Lettieri. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Hard hit frees up the puck. And a poke check knocks the puck away. From the open ice, they gain the line. Off the outside of the post and stays out. Grabs the puck. Picked up along the wall by Middlestat. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. It is all over.
The Bruins at even strength didn't look great tonight, but you know what? Special teams, a big factor in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, certainly showed their skill set. I mean, they're victorious because they executed on it. I mean, both teams had similar...
stop the puck. The Red Wings take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Rocks him on the play. To the low slot. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Saka's won it off the faceoff. And now it's grabbed by Yokiharu. Feeds it to Sadoro. Handles the pass at center. Takes the pass. That's not going to fool him. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. And he loses control here. Now a quick pass to Yokiharu. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Bruins have it now. Passes it to Kepke. The Bruins looking against the half wall. One-time blast. Gets in front of a one-timer. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Great poke check on the reach. Boston's got a hold of the puck. With possession along the wall. Big save in front. And it comes up big again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
From point blank. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Bruins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. That goes off a twig. Mitchell's got it along the boards. And he takes a shot. Oh, great save there. Puck grab by Tarasenko. Quick pass over to Comper. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Moves it to Mitchell. Moves the puck over to Lindholm. Moves around along the half wall. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Rasmussen's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Here's a short pass to Mott. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Dishes it off. Great reach with the poke check. Big save by the goaltender washing that one. Sherratt's moving the puck through his own zone. Boston's got to hold him in against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Detroit's gained possession. Moves it quickly over to Gustafsson. A chance in front. Oh, and he fans on it. From the left side, they gain the zone. Feeds it over. Scoops up the puck now. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Denied with the blocker.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play, doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And he takes the feed. Oh, he got a piece back to keep it out.
Talbot's in such great position.
And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Here in the later stages of this period, Boston's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. Here's a shot. Scores! And look at that. They answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot.
Puck picked up by Zadorov. The Bruins gain the zone. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Across the line from center. Toss to the front. And he makes the save. Taken along the wall by Bearbritton. Taken by Johansson. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes period number 2. And it's game on here for period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Detroit's had a terrible start to the game, James, but guess what? They're only down by 1. Game's still close, so they have to manage their turnovers. If they can do that, they can get back in it.
Boston's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. The Bruins take control of the faceoff. Slides it over to Geekie. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Geekie's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but...
Oh, get out of the play!
Wow! That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Nice pass back. The Bruins move it in. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about changing the momentum of the game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Poked away in the neutral zone. Middlestats got it against the boards. Quick shot. Oh, and it gets in front of that to make a great save. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the boards by Zadorov. And now he moves it quickly to Lettieri. And he comes up with the stop there. And he passes it up ahead to DeBrincat. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Boston's looking to break out. Here we go, on-man rush. Here's a feed in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice.
The Bruins have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Great glove save.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
The Bruins get a hold of it. Quick feed to Peak. Can't connect on the shot. Made the stop on that play. Plus another. Puck scooped up by Lindholm. And that shot gets caught in traffic. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Oh, they have really got the cycle going. The Red Wings are on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Comfort. And that's off target as it hits a body. He got all of that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Bruins have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Look at this. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Rasmussen. Oh, wow, another great stop.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Comes into the paint. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Bruins are clinging to a 2-1 lead. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes the puck along the boards. Passes it over. What a steal in his own end. Carries it in. Look at the Savardian spinorama. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Across the line along the left wall. Sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Tries to feed it over to Beecher. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Larkin. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Taken by Kostelic. And nearing the final minute of the second. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And there's the save on the play. And does it again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Red Wings are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Oh, look at this chance. Chance in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Swayman. Oh, and another save.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Centering feed. And that's stopped. Oh, wow. Stops him again. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Quick pass, Koyoki Haru. Loses the coverage there. And he slides it quickly to Kepke. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Moves it to DeBrincat. Boston's got the puck against the wall. He scores! What a shot! What a pass! More than half the period left to play. Boston's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. Trump dances around the check. And a great save.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Takes the puck. He's got a breakaway. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Scooped up along the wall by Tarasenko. And that's broken out. Sends it quickly to Peak. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. And that's picked off in the defensive end.
Boston's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Takes a bump but hangs on. Witherspoon's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Mott's lugging the puck.
Talbot's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Witherspoon's got the puck in his own zone. Look at the Savardian scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Bruins probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop. And they've been consistent throughout the game. And consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Knocked off the puck. Takes the feed. The Bruins cross the blue line and are on the attack. Handles the puck. Oh, what a touchdown! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. The Bruins are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Picks up the puck. Slides it across. Takes it into the slot. Broken up by Zadorov. Pass across to Saka. And it's a quick pass to Pasternak. On the attack along the boards. Boston's got control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Peak. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. Look out. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Talbot.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area.
Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Moves it quickly over to Peak. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. They got some momentum here. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. And now it's over to Lettieri. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And he takes the pass. That's all she wrote for this one. Boston's puck possession was taken to another level tonight. It was dominant.
It was dominant, and it's what they did with it. They weren't afraid to attack, pay the price to go into the heart of the coverage. That's what...
knocked away by Majkel. On the stick, and that's deflected off someone in front. Sherratt's got it along the wing. Moves the puck. Quick feed to Crosby. Here's a chance, and the puck banks off the glove. Off the outside of the iron, and will play on.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Tries to the sweet spot. He scores! The captain leading by example. The Penguins crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know there's all that energy. Well, they corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
Enters the offensive zone from the left. The Penguins will play it against the boards. Tomasino's got it in the offensive zone. Puck grab by Brislick. Fires a one-timer. Stones him on the play. Blocks it, and that shot dies in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Tomasino. Shuts him down. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. He's really turned it up a notch now. There's a hit right there. Taken along the wall. Moves it around. Oh, great save on the play. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Slides the puck ahead to Tarasenko. Gaining steam here on the attack. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Dishes it off. Here's a pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Bruins must be feeling good about their game right now. Up by one here in the late goings of the first.
Well, in their practices, they've been working on getting shots through to the net, and mission accomplished. They have been firing pucks from all areas of the ice, dominating in that area.
Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Pittsburgh's got it from behind the net. Hammers the shot, and it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Looking for space along the blue line. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Launches it from the point. Scores! Rips it off the post and into the net. Wow!
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Pittsburgh's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Rust's going to play it against the half wall. Back at the point, they set it up. Receives the pass. They score! Well, that was put on the tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it to me, James. Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean.
Pittsburgh's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Huge steal at his own end. Passes the puck over to Larkin. The Penguins have it from their own end. Taken along the wall by Hall. Detroit's in now. Into the corner of the attacking area. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Picked up along the boards by Graves. Pittsburgh's got it behind the net. Denied by Talbot. Puck picked up by Crosby. The one-timer! Close, but not close enough. DeWar's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the officials say.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Detroit's taking possession in their own end. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Here's the pass, and that chance is blocked. Pittsburgh's got the puck at center. Poked away, good read on the play there by the keeper. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sherratt. And he slides it quickly to Karlsson. Goaltender's going to play the puck out of his crease. Grabbed along the boards by Tomasino. Drills them. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Penguins have had a great start to the first period, James. I mean, they've owned the puck. When you own the puck, guess what? Your opponent is in vulnerable spots, and it's the reason why they have a comfortable lead.
Scooped up along the wall by Krysin. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Talbot's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
The Red Wings win the draw on their own end. Gustafson's taking it from his own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Poked away by Grzelcyk. A centering chance, and that's intercepted. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Pittsburgh's got it against the boards. And he dodges the poke check there. Puck sent over to Larkin. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end.
This is a tough power play sequence.
Scores! Sidney Crosby, Syndicate! Pittsburgh's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in the game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Center to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Red Wings have got one back, but they need a lot more now. Can they build on this?
They have to build on this. They have to be harder on the puck, and they cannot chase the game. They have to find a way to get it on their stick, and when they do, they've got to get shots to net.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Great hand dive by the goaltender, poking it away. Drives to the paint. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well.
Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Steel City's lineup. The Penguins can do no wrong this evening, especially the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Ababa. Now a quick pass to Achari. Abama's got the puck. Sends the pass in front. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Slides the puck over to Achari. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Big time stop there.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Pokes it away in his own end. And now he moves it to Majkel. Moves it to the middle. And it goes off a stick and off target. Turn that chance aside. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
Yeah, that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Quick pass to Majkel. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he's ridden off the puck. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Larkin. Moves inside. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Lead pass ahead. Puck scooped up by Novak. And now he moves it quickly to Timmins. And that slides right out to center ice. Now he slides it up to Crosby. Puts it on net. And he shuts the door on that.
Mott's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision. But he makes the play.
To his teammate. The Penguins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And he totally whiffs on that one. Minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Third period is underway. Time to finish up strong because it has been a one-sided contest to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Penguins have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
Takes it to the front. They score! And that's back-to-back stops.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Pittsburgh's won it. Here's a short pass to Karlsson. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. Driving right to the front. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gains the zone through center. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Slides it over with pace to Novak. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Kane. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Picked up along the wall by Johansson. Fires it. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Intercepted the pass. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Novak. Takes control of the puck. Detroit's got the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Quick pass across to Letang. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. To the front. Quick snap. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
It's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Penguins don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Passes it over to Crosby. Gains the zone through the middle. And now it's grabbed by Majkel. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed to Joseph. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center.
Pittsburgh's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
And that one's denied. Oh, what a save as it denies them again. Shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Taken along the wall by Larkin. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Circles back to center ice.
The Penguins have been so impressive tonight, James. It's been a lot of fun to watch them, too. Just their dynamic on the ice, their chemistry, and the fun that they're having makes us smile as well.
And he takes the dish. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall.
Benstrom's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Here's the one-timer. Blocked in traffic. The Red Wings come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Rust's got it in the defensive end. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Takes the puck. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Picked up along the boards by Letang. And that's intercepted. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Skates across the blue line. Detroit's got possession at center. The Red Wings played along the wing. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Handles it along the blue line. Shot! Tremendous stop by Talbot. Here's a chance. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Taken by Kane. And it's a quick pass to Gustafsson. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Slides it quickly to Tomasino. Here's a backhander. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. And as the final seconds tick, scores! Oh, what a one-timer to Marion. The Penguins are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the 3rd. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books.
This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play and skated, and with pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I really noticed. They were
Is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Bruins start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Quick pass, Toyoki Haru. And he slides it quickly to Zadorov. Avoids the poke check. A chance! Gives them nothing in front.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Handles the puck at the point. And the play continues. Moves it to Saka. Broken up in the neutral zone by Graves. From center they get into the attacking area. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick feed, Toyoki Haru. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Novak. Shot! Oh, trying to go top. Cheddar and puts it too high.
Well, Cheddar it was, James. Looks like he's trying to go over the goaltender's shoulders and just misses.
Lettieri's going to play it to the corner. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck to Tomasino. Avoids the poke check. Puts it off the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Slides by the check. Grabbed along the boards by Novak. There's a hit on the play. Pittsburgh's got the puck near the back end. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Hayes wins the draw at center. The Penguins play it along the boards. Off the post!
The Penguins bring another one off the post. So frustrating, James, in a tie game where they have the opportunity to go ahead. Listen, the goaltender's going to tell you they're in good position. They're forcing that wide shot.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the game is still scoreless. Boston's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Mitchell. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Scooped up along the wall by Crosby. Fires it on net. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Oh, it stops him again. Off the outside of the iron. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Bruins have been handed 2 for interference. Crosby's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Oh, what a save in the one-timer! Takes the feed from the left side. Along the half wall with the puck. Great read with the stick. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Goes to the crease. Decides to think about it. Just slide to the net. Picked up along the wall by Majkel. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. With possession along the wall. And the puck's booted away.
Mitchell's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Penguins' man advantage is over.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Zadorov. And that's intercepted by Majkel. Here's a chance. Slides it across. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Lindholm's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Moves with the puck at the corner. From the point, and that's blocked from someone in front. Trying to make some magic happen, and he turns that one aside. Puck grab by Graves. Achari's got it through the neutral zone. Turning to the front of the net. Denied by the puck stopper.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Feeds the puck across to Achari. Slips by the check. Fans are urging for a shot on goal in the dying seconds. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Penguins have fabulous underlying metrics after the first period here, James. I mean, their possession numbers are certainly telling a story. They're owning the puck in the offensive zone, but they got to find a way to generate more quality scoring chances.
Quick shot! A stick save at point-blank range by Nedeljkovic.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
A chance in front! Oh, that went off the shaft of the stick to keep that one out.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Puck picked up by Kepke. Scores! It's in the back of the net! Boston's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
The Penguins looking against the half wall. The Bruins have it now. Great pass from the left wing. Oh, what a chance here! Tremendous play to block that. From the right side, they gain the zone. Passes it over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Zadorov. Here's a short pass to Zacha. Shot! And that one's turned away. Pittsburgh's moving it along the wing. Boston's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Zacha. Here's a chance on the attack. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. DeWard's got it against the boards. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a shot. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athletic... continue to attack.
Lindholm's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Quick feed to Mitchell. Steps into the offensive end. Looks to get the puck over to Witherspoon. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Looks to pass it to Lindholm. Oh, absolutely rocks them. Cuts into the paint. Here's a chance. Denies him in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Dished on over to Joseph. Pittsburgh's gained the line and into the zone. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Beecher. One-timer! Too much congestion blocks the shot. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Timmins picking up steam. Moves it around along the half wall. He's off! Great glove save! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. Middlestats gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here's a chance, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Sends the pass over. Strong defensive effort. Taken along the wall by Bemstrom. Pittsburgh's moving it into the offensive end. Centering feed. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Beats the puck to Lettieri. Moves it to Kepke. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Into the offensive end now. Avoids the defender. Scores! No, hang on. Put it on just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. And they win that neutral zone draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Third period is now underway in this very tightly contested affair so far. Scrum along the wall. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Looks to set up at the point now. Denies him. He got all of it. Handles the pass. The Bruins take it along the wall. Here's a shot. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Segura. Played big in the moment there. Angles it over to Crosby. Pittsburgh's playing it from the side. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. Here's a short pass to Segura. Takes it to the net. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Centering feed. He scores. What an opportunity, and delivers. The Bruins now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides it across. Slides it diagonally to Novak. Malkin's got it to the side. Pass back to the point. The Bruins have it from their own end. Moves it quickly over. 2-on-1. Here we go. What a great defensive play to end that rush. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Lettieri. Shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Pittsburgh's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, and the goalie catches a break there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Bruins are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Sends a pass over. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop. And they continue to apply pressure here. Picked up along the boards by Achari. And he slides it quickly to Joseph. And that's poked away. Nice save from point-blank range.
Imama has been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Grabbed along the boards by Lauko. The Bruins carried along the wall. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Quick feed to Kiki. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, and he had it go off his mask.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Boston's got it in their own zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And he keeps that one out. Quick pass to Carlson. And he moves it up to Bemstrom. And he sidesteps the check there. Grabs the puck in the corner. Great reach with the poke check by Lettieri. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Hayes. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Graves.
Boston's ahead in this game because of the production of that second line, and this is a nice luxury to have when you've got depth on your bench. You can look...
Oh, this looks dangerous! Under a minute to play in this dandy. And that's poked away by Crosby. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Makes some space. Big-time blocker stopped by Swayman.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Goes full circle with the puck. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Pittsburgh's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. The Penguins take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he shut the door on that last play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Boston's won the draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Off the mask! Kept out that way!
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Moves by the check. Both teams will refresh and will come back with the drama next.